Hey guys, welcome back to Brigade podcast episode 84. My name's Mike and I'm joined with Sam.
Yo, what up, guys? We are back from our trip to Japan. And as you can see from the image, we've got a very special episode. We are displaying images of our trip to Japan. So you see a whole bunch of random images that is just being cycled through on this episode. So have a look. Have a look at my brilliant photography and Mike's phenomenal angle at taking photos.
Okay.
Yeah. We went to Japan. If you didn't know, we hinted at it in our last podcast episode. We also hinted at. We still hinted. We said it when we were on Twitter. If you follow our Twitter, and unfortunately, when we came back, we were not able to record videos, so we missed a week of content. But we did have for that week off when we were in Japan. We did have content covering it, but we come in with a banger. So we've got this podcast episode. We're talking about Japan and our trip. We've got a few other special. I don't know how many we're gonna do. Special videos. What we'll be uploading in regards to Japan. For example, we bought a whole bunch of Pokemon cards from Japan. So we'll do a Pokemon card. Is it unboxing? I don't know. What's the
pack
word?
opening.
Pack opening. That's the word from Japan, and we've got a few. Well, we'll figure out how we're gonna do it. We haven't really figured it out, but we're here to talk about our amazing trip. We're here to glaze about how amazing our trip was. And yeah. Let's just put it in perspective, right? We've been overseas a few times in our life.
Yeah.
This is our first trip to Japan, and probably the best trip I've went on overseas in a long time.
I mean, it was a really fun trip. I probably would agree. Went around exploring.
Yeah, so as you can see, like Pokemon pictures, you've got some old manga pictures, and you've got some cool pictures in the background. Maybe we'll discuss some of the pictures, but other than that, we're just going to be talking from our trip. Yeah, it was an incredible trip. Yeah, it was an amazing trip. So where do you want to start with this trip? Where do you want to start?
Do you want to start?
Or you could talk about anywhere. Look at this Gundam, very nice.
Look, Gundam. We went and saw the Gundam. Oh my god! Look, it's Pikachu from Tokyo Station. We saw him. Oh my god, it's Buddha. We didn't see him, but we saw a statue.
Yeah,
like it's stuff like this. We went from place to place, exploring, doing stuff every day.
To be fair, what would you do? What would you do other than exploring when you go to a new country?
Sure.
That's like the whole point. The whole point is to go, have a look, I don't know, do some activities. Maybe have a look at their local customs. Have some of their delicious food. Take photos of scenery, and
do some shopping.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much the whole shebang. The whole shebang.
Oh my god, it's Godzilla. But yeah.
So we stayed in Tokyo for the whole week, so in the Tokyo area. Not exactly in Tokyo. We didn't stay in Tokyo, but we did stay in the Tokyo area. We stayed at a that's not our airplane. We stayed in no, it's not, because we just took a photo of the plane. That's not it's not our plane. It's the Halloween season over there as well when we got there. So we did see some Halloween stuff.
I mean, close to Halloween, autumn, Yeah. All good stuff.
As a recording, Halloween just ended, so and the start of a new month.
For us it would have been yesterday.
So,
Pinch Punch, first of the month.
Yes, pretty much. So yeah, we stayed in an area like not far from Tokyo, an area called Ryogoku, which is an area known for sumo and fireworks. Unfortunately, we didn't see any sumo matches because they're quite expensive, and
Expensive, yeah. $200 plus
we didn't see any um,
fireworks.
fireworks because it was outside the
It's
fireworks
not.
season.
Yeah, exactly.
Unfortunately, but we did see a whole bunch of other cool stuff over there.
Mm-hmm.
We went to some areas such as we did go Tokyo, obviously.
Yeah,
Sorry
Tokyo
about that.
City.
We did go Akihabara, which is not far from us, so
Yep.
I mean, like as an anime nerd, it's like anime paradise for me. Um, we did go to.
Went there like every night, basically.
I mean, it's that close. It was only 2 stops away. So on the return trip
Mm-hmm.
from wherever we went during the day, it's we ended up at
We
Akihabara.
went there.
We also went to Shibuya, where we
Yes,
went to
sir.
the Pokemon Center there and the Nintendo
Nintendo
Tokyo.
place.
We
Yeah.
also went to, I
Which
think
also has
it's.
like
You go ahead.
I
You
was
go
gonna
ahead.
say, which also has like Sega, also has like what do you call Godzilla, also has like all these JoJo's was there. It's like a whole bunch of little stuff in this one room, and it's like really cool.
was really cool. Um,
Yeah,
we did go to I forgot what the area is called. I think it's called Shinodomo. I think what it was called. The one
oh, the
where
Shio
we
Dome.
yeah, that's it, Shinodome. We also went to. I'm just trying to think of areas we went to Harajuku. Um,
Yeah,
no, I think we went to more places. I just don't remember what the other place was. Um, the one
hold
where
on, so I'm
like
bringing up the map.
yeah, like the I think we went to like it was like some sort of temple or something. It was like again a stop away or two from um Ryogoku, but on the subway line, not the train line. I just don't remember what that was. Um,
I think that was Ueno. I
yeah,
think it was. Yeah.
UNO. We did go to that. Get Magic Cup. It was delicious. That one.
Oh, was it Ueno? Was it? Oh no, wait,
No,
wait, was
UNO.
it Ueno? I think no, I think it was. I think so.
Okay, okay. Anyway,
I
we
hope.
went there. Yeah, no, that was awesome. So, let's talk about like some highlights from the trip. We'll get into more detail, but obviously, Japan is just a cool place to go to. Like, it's just a phenomenal place to be.
Yeah,
Unfortunately, the weather was not the best. Like, it pretty much rained every day, but like depending on where we went,
maybe.
we
I think
missed
it
the
was like
rain.
2 days. It didn't rain, like 2 or 3 days. Yeah.
Yeah, but like it obviously
See,
rained in the area, but like we missed it. Like
like
on
on
the
our
map, it
first
would
day actually
say,
exploring, because we what's the word? Like, because we got when we got to the place, we got there late, and then we slept the night, and we woke up in the morning.
mm,
That morning it was supposed to be raining. It was like a couple drops. Like it was
yep,
like pitter patter, like beep beep beep, and we're like, oh, this is fine.
yeah, yeah,
And then we
no,
went to a coffee shop, but like sometimes we'd avoid the rain, sometimes it was
yeah, no,
very
like
light rain, and then other times it was
sometimes,
a bit better.
yeah, like I said, like it would say it's raining on the map. It's like for the Tokyo, but then you go depending where you are, it's not raining. Uh,
Yeah,
yeah, we pretty much like. I mean, I don't know how to explain highlights because the whole trip is a highlight. Like, you know what I mean? You kind of get what I'm
no,
saying?
I get what you're saying.
Yeah. So, like for example, going to Akihabara for the first time was incredible for me. Going to like seeing like the Pokemon Center and all the other stores there, that was an incredible moment. Uh, I think having like their food was also really good. Like they've got some great food. Going to
Oh yeah, the food's really nice.
Small Worlds, that's what it's called. That was an incredible moment. Uh, going to you'll see some images of like the manga. I forgot what the dude's name was, but they had like a what was it called? Like an exhibition that they
Well, like a
change all
museum.
the time, and that was the exhibit they had. Like the famous manga artist, I forgot what his name was. Um, Seeing a whole bunch of like Bandai going to Bandai was kind of cool. Now that I remember that,
Banda HQ, yeah.
yeah, that was cool. Yeah,
Yeah, we
no,
kind of randomly
yeah,
stumbled across it in Tokyo.
yeah. I like it. I like.
Yeah.
I like. It was just a cool experience. Yeah.
Yeah, I enjoyed it. I actually
Like,
liked it.
yeah,
Like, kind of the same day you can go from basically like a park to like a city, and then going from a city to like Akihabara, which is like a sprawling like place we can get all anime stuff. Then going to Shibuya, which is just a shopping district that's filled with stuff you can go to and
yeah.
purchase.
The Shibuya
Like it's like
crossing,
it's like
the crossing was wild. When the crossing, everyone's crossing.
yeah,
That was
crossing.
crazy.
People were
I want
with
to take
massive
photos,
cameras
bro.
like
Oh yeah, I know.
taking photos, and I'm like,
Bro,
guys, we're trying to cross the street.
um,
uh Yeah, but like some of these photos you may tell, like if you look at them, you can just see parks and stuff, and now in the background there's just like
yeah,
buildings. Like you just
the
don't have that down here.
no,
Like big cities
you
with just
don't,
parks sprawled in
yeah.
between.
Um, no. Japan's a cool ass place. Uh, yeah. And look, if you
Yeah,
haven't been, like I'm gonna say, if you haven't been there, I highly recommend going there. And don't worry, like you don't need. We barely speak Japanese. When I say barely, like I learned from Duolingo and watching anime and VTubers. So
yeah. I have no idea what I'm doing over
yeah,
here.
he's got no idea. So I've got like a few basic sentences, and I'm just going around trying saying them. But then like it wasn't too bad. Like everything, food. I just like do. I think most of our food, as either we pointed at menu items or it would be on ordering it from via a iPad within English language. So that's
Yeah. Or some people would
very
have like an
convenient.
M menu on the like double sided menu,
Yeah,
which
yeah.
would be like
The
one is
English
English,
side,
one's
English
Japanese.
on the one side, Japanese on the other. So yeah, I'll look at that. Curious George. Yeah, they love a whole bunch of Western characters as well. Like here, I feel like Curious George, like Snoopy, like in the Peanuts, and like Miffy. Like these are
Domo.
all. Oh, sorry, Domo. Yeah, these are all like I recall them because
Yeah, Domo.
I grew up with them, and I think you did too. Um, they
Yeah.
just disappeared over time. But then in Japan, they really love those characters, so they've got that cool. That's kind of cool. Um,
Yeah.
um,
What's the word?
let's talk about some. Let's talk. I'll give you the floor. Give us some of your best moments. It's hard to pick because the whole thing's the best moment, but I'll go. I'll give the floor open
I
to you.
liked
Look at that food.
how because we kind of what we did was basically we would just plan the day before where we'd go. So we would just kind of like be in the hotel, kind of not scrambling, but kind of like, all right, let's see what we want to do the next day.
Yeah, like
And I just liked how we would go from like one thing to another,
well, because
and it just kind of like, and then sometimes we're just like walking around and we see something cool and we just go into it. I love doing that.
No. That's just like on the spur. Whatever happens, happens, right? And then but like obviously
Yeah,
um we would love to go back again to Japan. I love to go back to Tokyo. Even I don't mind going back to the exact same spot we went to. I'd love to do that again. Obviously, there's other places you want. I'd love to go to. I'd love to hit up Osaka, Osaka and Kyoto because I've heard that those are really crazy places.
yeah,
Unfortunately, we couldn't hit them up in this trip, so maybe in a future trip, and hopefully
yeah, maybe.
we're talking about that in maybe 1 to 2 years time. Who knows? But this
Yeah,
was I know you guys are getting hungry whenever you see food. Don't worry, me too. Had to back food. Had to be. Um yeah.
that's funny.
Yeah. No. It was a great holiday. I don't know. Like I've got like so much to say, but like it's so weird. I've never had this.
Very few words.
No, like as in like no matter what, how much words I'll give it to it, I won't give it justice. Right? You get what I'm saying?
No, it's a fun trip. Yeah, no, I get you. I know when I was when I got back to work like yesterday, when I was chilling doing some stuff with like ending of the day.
Mm-hmm.
One of the people there was basically telling me, he's like, "Oh yeah," he's like, like, because I was showing him images before
Yeah.
going to the
Yeah.
trip,
Mm.
and he's like, "Oh yeah, I booked my trip. I'm going back there." And I'm like, "Oh, you was?" Like, yeah, seeing some of those images is like, it makes me want to go back.
Dude, I
And
want
he's
to go
like
back.
booking
I want
for
to
he
go
booked for
back.
December.
I'd love to do a yearly Japan trip, or like a country trip. Obviously, like
Yeah, I would like to.
I've got kinship with Japan just because like I'm a huge anime fan, and like you know what I mean. I love Japanese culture because I watch a lot of
Yeah.
anime. I play a lot of Japanese gacha games. I watch a lot of VTubers. That's why I've got the culture. Look at that Kirby Cafe. I love Kirby. So all of those. I'm a huge Mario fan. As you see on the channel, we've got some Mario games. So maybe I'll play those. Continue playing those. I keep saying that, but I never do.
Don't know.
Yeah, no, like dude, it's just a great place. People are friendly. It's just fun.
Oh, so friendly.
I
Yeah.
know, I know. I've been like,
I mean, the place honestly is great. I'd like to go back.
mm, yeah, I mean, like, it's, I've got, like, I don't know, like, lost for words is what I'd say. You know what I mean? Um,
Hmm.
yeah, I like, who knows? If you go maybe a different season, maybe we can catch, like, the fireworks at, like, the Rio Goku fireworks show. um, yeah,
Yeah,
um,
it'd probably be during like summer or spring.
yeah, like, I don't know. I've got, like, I think that's from Small World, but I don't even remember why they had that. That was like a weird thing. The banana chocolate dude.
No,
Um,
you were laughing at that when you saw it.
no, I did, but like I don't know why they put it there. Like that was so random. Um,
Yeah, I know.
yeah. Look. Traveling around Japan is not hard. I've heard so many people say that it's hard to travel around Japan. Because I heard a few people say that from my workplace. What I mean by they
Yeah,
meant
I get what
like
you're saying, but it's not really.
the train stay. Look, to be fair, we pretty much walked everything, and then we just caught trains. We only Ubered it from
Yeah,
Ubered and taxied from the hotel to the airport and back. And then like Uber's really easy
yeah,
to use because Uber's like so if you don't want to walk to certain places, Uber's very easy to use because it's just the same Uber everywhere. But
yeah.
like the
Basically,
train system was not hard to use. If when the train got crowded, it got crowded. Let me just tell you that. Like people
yeah.
wanted to hop on trains. So you once it got crowded, you're like, ooh. But outside of that, traveling between areas not hard. Um, I don't know about like how traveling between maybe just because we're in Tokyo. I don't know how traveling by a train in other areas is because you know what I mean. The more rural areas, it might be different. Just because in the more
Yeah.
rural areas, because like in here in Tokyo, everything they say in Japanese, they'll say it back in English. So I don't know in the rural areas if they'll do that. So who knows? Maybe
I
that's
was
what.
told the rural areas are like that's where the English is like harder to come by.
Right, right, but yeah,
It's
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
because like we're in like Turkey and whatnot.
Correct, correct. No, no, I'm just
But
talking about like to travel via the public transport. That's what I was talking about. Do you get what I
it's
mean?
probably gonna be harder. Probably have
Mm.
to.
Yeah,
It's
but
probably
from our
depends on
experience,
where you go.
just
The further
because.
rural you go, the further harder it'll be.
Yeah, correct. I'm saying from our perspective, right? We were only in Tokyo, so it was not that difficult for travel wise.
Yeah. What's the word?
Go ahead.
My friend told me because they took the Shinkansen, aka the bullet train, that it's
Yeah, the
actually
Shinkansen. Yep.
really expensive. Told me it was like Yeah, so there's almost like easily over $100
Yeah,
to
no, the
take it.
Shinkansen is not cheap. I've heard that too. I've heard that too.
Yeah, no.
But yeah, like um, which is
But that's if
which
you want to, of course, like go across the country, basically.
correct, correct. But you'd only take that from trips like, for example, it would have been from Tokyo to Osaka. That would have been a Shinkansen trip.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah, exactly. Or Nagoya, yeah,
yeah, yeah.
something
But
like
like
that.
we didn't take the Shinkansen, so that's that.
Yeah, yeah,
Uh,
we just basically used the normal trains, subways,
mhm.
and all that, which is kind of easy because they're all labeled under a specific number and a specific like letter, like JE
Yeah, yeah,
14 or
that's it.
something.
That's it. That's
And
exactly
then
it.
even
Make
so, even
different.
if you don't even know the places' names, you can just follow the codes, and then you're
Well,
off to the races.
exactly, exactly. That's right. Because like, yeah, you just wait for your number. You're like, all right, like we are going this. We got like three more, and then like we'll go there. You know what I mean? Um,
Yeah,
I yeah, I mean like, it was just an incredible experience. We we pretty much went to a lot of different like parks. We went to temples.
yeah.
We went to the shrine. I think that's the shrine right there. Wow, perfect timing. That was a
Yeah.
really good.
I mean, we tried going to as many as we can, but some of them
We
weren't even like I know,
like
like
we
The
like.
Imperial.
Well, go ahead.
I was gonna say like the Imperial Palace was basically mostly closed when we went there. Couldn't even get in.
I mean, I don't think they would have let us in anyway.
No.
Like for example,
Yeah,
we
but
had a sword museum next to us that was closed for the week we were there. It's like, really, like we were so unlucky with that. Yeah, it's like we're gonna be
yeah,
closed for like the whole entire. It's like, bro, no, that's like, are
and
you
there was
serious?
another museum next to us
That was also
that
closed.
was just that was also like it was under either reconstruction or something because
Yeah,
it was like
yeah, yeah.
massive, and the area was entirely around it was like closed. So that was fun.
Hmm. Yeah. No, no, no.
But
Yeah,
yeah,
guys.
I was gonna say, and then we were like close to the station, and we just went from place to place, doing what we can. Like we'd sometimes stop at places and just do stuff there, and then like as we're going to other places,
Well,
so it was fun.
that's like, to be fair, that's what I would do in any country I'd go. You know what I mean? Go to
Hmm.
place and just do whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I get you.
Or just like, yeah, it's, I don't know. It's a fun country to visit. I reckon. Um, if you haven't been there, I highly recommend it.
Yeah,
Um,
definitely recommended.
I definitely recommend Small World. That was an incredible experience. I definitely also recommend checking out Bandai. Bandai was cool to check out. The Gundam was so cool.
Yeah, the Gundam
The Gundam was
was
incredible. I highly recommend checking out the Gundam. Um, yeah, just having a photo next to it is incredible.
yeah,
Um,
it's next to Daiba Station.
yep. So if you ever want, I know just for the photo op is incredible.
Yeah, and then there's like a little store next to it, so you can buy
Mhm.
stuff as well.
Um,
Yeah,
there is a lot of like collaboration with anime, video games, um, Hatsune Miku. They're everywhere. So if you're into that
yeah,
type
they
of
are.
stuff, it's everywhere. Like I mean, like I bought what's it called, like some a collab because they had like, was it, I think it was like for Pretty Cure ice cream collab or something. So I bought one of those because I was like, you know what, I'm in Japan, I might as well get that. Um, um,
Yeah,
but yeah, there's collaborations everywhere you go. Um, so if you're into like anime or Japanese video games, they're awesome. There's gacha everywhere, like gacha pons where you just put in coins
yeah, okay.
for ball. Like they were cool. They were in Akaba, but they were also
Especially
open.
Nagabo.
Yeah, especially Akaba, but there were other places as well. So
Yeah,
mhm.
I mean, it's just like the vending machines are littered everywhere,
Yeah, vending
so you can
machines
just
everywhere.
yeah.
Um,
Thank you, Suntory boss. We appreciate it.
I
Always
had the Zenitsu.
kept seeing those
It's
ads and
here.
everything
It's here
random.
somewhere in the photos, but I had the Zenitsu drink because
Drink, yeah,
I wanted the Demon
it
Slayer
popped.
drink. Like it was not good. Let me just tell you, I didn't like it. Um,
Bro felt like he was being slayed himself.
bro. Um, yeah, I
Bro felt like a
cannot.
demon.
I could not. Like it was bad. But I was like, I just want a Demon Slayer drink, and I was like, because that'd be cool to have and post a photo of. And yeah.
Yeah, and you
Um,
did.
we
And now
also
you
went at
can
a
say you
great.
drink it.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
yeah,
No,
lawnmower.
no. You were saying something about
The Roomba
drinking.
lawnmower.
Oh, well, we're talking over each other. I couldn't
Yeah,
get.
I did.
I
Yeah, we
was
were, and then
saying.
the Roomba lawnmower came.
Fair enough. What I was saying
Yeah,
is that we went at the I think at like I had phenomenal time because it was the release pretty much of Pokemon Z8 just before we launched. So when we got there was Pokemon pretty much everywhere. Like there was
everywhere.
I think there's a photo of like Chikorita, what was it called? Tepig and Crocodile. Is
Yeah,
that what it's called? Yeah.
Totodile.
Which
Totodile.
will Totodile, which we
Yeah,
took a photo of, but then like the next day they're gone. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we got lucky with
yeah,
that one. There was even a guy dressed up as Pikachu, running around.
yeah. The line was very long,
Yeah, but then like
and I did not want to stand around children.
but you went inside for to grab some
Like
like
I could,
takeaway to grab some like because we were like, oh, we'll eat here, and then like the table's full. Like, all right, let's go get takeaway bags. You went inside to get takeaway
yeah.
bags, and then I had a look, and then all it says like the Pikachu. He just runs into like the giant electronics store. And I was like, damn, and then you came out, and I'm like, you missed it. Oh, that was
That's when we
cool.
got the French pastries, wasn't it?
Yeah, that was that.
Was it the French? Yeah.
Um, uh, I don't have much more to say, so we probably might end up ending this podcast episode early. But any last words? Look at that Goku.
All good. Swell. I don't know. I really like Japan. I like traveling around. I like seeing stuff again. Like, look at this. We're in a park, and you just see the city right there in the background. Um, I love just running around doing stuff there. Like, even though the weather was not the best, it was still fun nonetheless. If it's like during this weather break, bring a jacket, brings maybe something else.
We didn't get to eat at the Pokemon
Yeah,
Cafe. That was like we went there. We're like, oh,
yeah, because before we book,
I know. We thought
because we
somehow
didn't.
like yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say specify. We didn't book anything other than just planes and hotel. If we booked some other stuff, we could have gone in some of those cafes and some other stuff because I know there's like what Disneyland and other stuff in Tokyo. So it's like
And what happened was like
you got a bunch of stuff you can do if you book them.
right, but we okay. First of all, I didn't know there was a Pokemon Center at that spot. I only saw Pokemon Cafe, so I sat there. I'm like, all
Yeah,
right, let's go get some food at the Pokemon Cafe. Completely forgetting it's so popular in the book. We get there, we can't even buy. Like we couldn't even get in because like wait for cancellations. No, I don't think anyone's canceling. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And then like after that, like I'm like, oh wait, there's a Pokemon Center here too. So we just checked it out.
yeah.
Because like remember
Yeah.
we
The
only
line
said
for it was like 30 minutes
no
just
no, but
messing.
like dude, when I looked on the map, it only said Pokemon Cafe.
Cafe.
I had no
Yeah,
idea it was a Pokemon Center as well next to it. Um, yeah.
true. I guess so.
Um,
But no, I like traveling around from from place to place, just having fun,
yeah,
seeing what there is, and running around. Like we went. I remember one of those places. There was like a park, and then on the opposite side there was like that street that you go into, and then it just has like stuff you can buy and like souvenirs and whatnot. You know
yeah,
that?
yep. Oh, they love their animal
Yeah,
cafes there. That's something I should point out. So if you're a huge animal fan,
yeah.
you'll love
Dog
that.
cafe, cat cafe, pig cafe,
Yeah,
capybara cafe.
they had it all.
Like
They had it all.
crazy.
They
They
had it
definitely
all.
had it all.
Any final
So
words?
if you
Because
like those
I
cafes, I mean, a
yeah,
bit.
yeah. I think they're pricey, but we
Yeah,
didn't say the price.
oh yeah, they are quite. I was gonna say they are quite pricey.
So we went to the dog cafe, right? But we didn't get into the dog section, and then I think they had like dog events that you had to pay for to be part of it. But I'm like, I don't know how much
I
it
think it's
costs
like
to sit with the dog.
$100 to walk the dog.
Yeah, something like that. That would be correct. And
Yeah, I
just
don't
a
know about
heads
you. I
up
don't know
that
about sitting down, but
like
but
going on a holiday, like I just want to point out, like a lot of people say like holidays are expensive. I don't think we threw that much money at the holiday. Like I think altogether, including let's say hotel and uh plane ticket, right?
fine.
Plane ticket,
Yeah,
hotel. Like in Australian dollars, how much do we pay? 3K something.
yeah,
Yeah,
around about
okay.
that
And then
much.
like I think the whole trip we didn't. I don't think we spent over a K. Let's say that. So maybe four, but I'd say between four to maybe
Four to 5K.
4 to 5K, which it's not that
Yeah.
bad if you think about it. We had an amazing 1 week trip that we it's probably never forget until our next trip. Um,
Until the next one. That's funny.
yep. I don't know why the slide just stopped
Make the
working.
next one even better.
Uh, I'll just
How
keep
did
it
it
going.
stop?
Yeah,
It
it's all
paused
good.
itself.
It's all good.
Oh, I guess it hit the end, maybe.
Oh, maybe I thought it looped.
That's
That's
fine.
fine. But like yeah, like flight like because I genuinely thought right because I genuinely thought that way before we booked and we went, I thought we'd pay at least maybe because I didn't know the prices right, and I didn't know how much I was going to spend there right. Because let me be honest, like there's a lot of stuff there that is relatively cheap compared to here in Australia. Um,
Yeah,
like
drinks
buying
and
bottle
food.
of drinks in Australia is very expensive. Very
Yeah,
expensive. Over there it's dirt cheap in Australian dollars. You know,
like you
um,
can buy Coke and stuff like 180 or
180
190 over
yen,
there.
which in here in Australia is about like $1.80. I'm going off the conversion rate of 100 to $1, even though it might be a bit lower than that.
Now, yeah,
Yep, because our conversion rate was about like 90, anywhere between 90 to 99. That was the
yeah, something
conversion.
like
Yeah, so that's what I'm going off the 1 to 100 to make it much easier. Here it's like $5 or $6 to get like or whatever a bottle from there.
that. Yeah, and I would also recommend if you go over there to like hook yourself up with like wires or even like we use wires to transfer money, like convert
Yep,
money.
wise.
But if
Yep.
you want to use
Go
like
ahead.
Revolut or something like that, I
Yeah,
yeah use one of those kind of things.
those are very good.
And then for travel, easiest way if you have an Apple phone, go on your wallet,
Add
find
the
the cheapest
Suico
card in
cards,
the
yeah,
wallet app.
because apparently if you
Yeah,
don't
so
add it
easy.
there, you have to get it from the train station. So,
Yeah,
not train station, you have to get it from the airport. So,
airport or big play or big
well,
train
we
stations. My
figured that
friend
out
told
as
me
soon
when I
as
came
we
back, he
got
booked
to
it
the
there.
hotel. So we're like, ooh, you know
Yeah.
what I mean?
So it's just like it just makes it simple and easy. Just do it like that, and like you can put as much as you want, take out as much, like put as much in as you want in there, and
Mike's
yeah,
travel tips. Those are the words.
yeah. And oh, another tip: the hotels, regardless of how much you're going to pay, is roughly going to be tiny. So probably don't pay too much for a hotel. Like if you can get away with a cheaper hotel, but it has what you need, like a private toilet,
You need to get a hotel with a
um,
private. If you're not adventurous enough to do like a public toilet or if you're going with a big group of people, I highly recommend like if you're going with your family, I mean, not like highly recommend private toilet.
yeah,
Uh, Especially if you're going
exactly.
with little kids, because like you know what I mean. Like if you have to go down like every single time to a hotel, you know what I mean. To an area with the public toilet.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to keep running back and forth. Yeah,
correct. So
especially the hotels are big. So yeah,
if everyone's going at the same time, let's say everyone's showering or whatever, you know what I mean? Yep.
yeah,
Look, we did have a spa in our hotel. Like, we didn't go to it.
we didn't use it though.
Yeah, just because I'm not the bravest soul to go and
Yes, you have to like. Yeah.
bare clothes, no clothes. So yeah.
Yeah.
But other than that, like our hotel was incredible. Okay. Our flight. Let's just talk. I'm going to go quickly on the flight.
Yeah.
We decided to take. I'll say it. I don't mind saying it. I didn't have planned to say it, but I'll say it.
Was it?
We took Philippine Airlines. Because they were cheap. Uh, well, cheaper than like going
Yeah.
direct. We had to stop at Philippines, which is
I
not.
mean, for how late we booked the year.
Yeah, yeah.
If we booked
So
it earlier, we probably could have found a better one.
yeah, but like again, it's not the it's we went there. So it's a plane trip from here, Australia. It's like about like 8 hours, and then we got to there. We stopped for 2 hours, and then it was a 4 hour plane flight. So it's not that bad. But then like on our way back, which is where we had the problem.
Yeah.
Uh, the train was delayed by about not train. So the plane was delayed by about eight
Same.
hours in the Philippines. So we had to sit there
Well,
8 hours.
we were meant to sit there originally like 2 hours and a half, but
Yeah.
it got pushed back,
Yeah.
and then we had to wait an hour, 8 hours and 15 minutes.
So yes. So when we got back to Australia, we were like dead. Uh,
Yeah, because do know the plane trip itself is about 8 hours and 45 minutes.
and we
So
just got off a
basically,
four
during
hour
the plane
plane.
flight,
You got to
yeah.
remember, you got off a 4 hour plane.
So yeah, it was
So
like
if you think about
not fun.
that, it's about like 20 hours. Yep.
And we're lucky. Bring some spare cash with you, just in case if anything
Yeah. No.
bad kind of
Anything that happens,
happens.
just bring some cash with you. Another thing I want to point out. Um, we used a lot of Google Maps because you're gonna be navigating away. So I highly recommend UBGI as the app to use as your eSIM card. That card's gonna save your life.
Yeah, how do you pronounce it? I always forget how to
UB
pronounce them.
UBGI, I think it's called that.
Yeah,
Uh
Ubigua, Ubigua.
I'm just gonna call
We'll
it by its letter.
mention it is American dollars for that,
Yeah, so we paid for $7
but
on unlimited
it's
internet.
for 7 days.
Which we used. Like we pretty much used up all the when because we're going out. Like I said, we use the Google app, like Google Maps app,
Yeah, Google Maps, Apple Maps, all those good
Google
stuff.
Apps, Apple Maps, and look, if you're not brave enough to start to just use English, you might use the Google Translate or a translate app. Uh, you are going to need internet for all those apps.
Yeah,
Um, because outside of that, the only other times we had internet was the hotel room or like we'll hook up to free Wi-Fi somewhere nearby. But like if you, like I said, if you're going to use the maps, UBIGI stuff, we will link some of the stuff we talked about, like UBGI. What's the other one?
yeah.
Uh, forgot what it's called.
What's the other one? Sorry,
No, we talked about Wise. We'll
like
link those two for our travel
why?
recommendation on the
Yeah,
pod, in the
yeah. There's
description.
other one you could probably use. That
That's what we
just
used. That's what we used. Heads up.
just
That's what we
that
used.
UBG or how you ever pronounce it. Yeah, just because it outdate like it was pretty cheap. We were only going there for 7 days or 6 days,
Look, and
720 we
like,
put,
look, if you're not a huge
and
internet
like
user, you don't have to get the deal we got, which is unlimited.
yeah,
If you think that you don't need unlimited, you don't have to get that. Like, if you are a small internet user, there's smaller deals. If you're a big internet user, unlimited is the way I recommend. If you are going for a long period, a month, you can take the month package. If you're going for a week, you can take week package. If you're going for a set amount of days, you can take a set amount of day package.
yeah.
Um,
I'd recommend just shopping around, seeing what you find,
yeah.
and yeah, going for whatever fits you best, basically.
Yeah, but those are recommendations. Again, recommendations for Japan. 100%. You should if you're going to Tokyo, you should check out. I'm gonna say the following things: the Gundam, 100%. That is probably the top.
Yeah,
Okay. I recommend also checking out Shibuya's. If you're a huge gaming nerd, all that stuff, check out like Shibuya's a Nintendo. It's called Nintendo Tokyo, but it's in Shibuya and
yeah.
their Pokemon
Pokemon
Center.
Center.
Check out Tokyo's train station, incredible. Their
Yeah,
character stuff is incredible. Uh,
you have to go downstairs for that.
yeah, check. You
So
go downstairs.
that'll be
We
like
went a
level one.
second time because we were like, okay. Uh,
Because
especially
you
if
didn't know
you're
where
a
it was.
huge fan of like the following. If you're a huge fan of certain characters like Curious George, Domo, Sniffy, what's Peanuts and Snoopy. If you're a Hololive fan, you're a Kamen Rider fan. I'd definitely check those ones out. If you're an anime fan in general, I think those also there was a few different anime stores there. Check out Bandai. I think Bandai is incredible. I'd check out
Yep.
what was the other one? What we went to? We saw the manga stuff. I recommend that.
Oh, the museum
Yeah,
in
the museum.
Tokyo.
Here it is. This is the
See if I
museum.
find it. Okay.
It's the opposite side of that, but it was like that's the exact spot. They may not have what we had because they had like different things. When we saw it like
Yeah, they have
online,
different exhibits.
when we saw it online, it said My Hero, like the exhibit they were showing off. So we're like, oh, like we'll go see. We like My Hero. We go there and it's some guy's manga. I don't remember his name. Like apparently he pioneered manga,
Yeah,
so you can see a lot of the pictures that which is actually like fantastic stuff. I definitely check it out just to see what there is. Check out Akihabara. It's an incredible spot. Akihabara. Small Worlds is incredible. Like you see a lot of pictures of Small Worlds incredible. Um,
the museum, by the way, is called the Creative Museum
that's
Tokyo.
it.
The thing
Creative.
you're talking about with My Hero, it was a different building we went to, but that building had nothing.
Oh, my bad. Uh,
Yeah,
no, but like
but
they're like different stuff.
yeah,
I think like when we left, it said that the next one was
yeah.
gonna be like Street Fighter, wasn't it?
Yes, it's gonna be
Yes.
Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
it was gonna be Street Fighter. So we yeah. Uh the Neo Genesis Evangelion pictures you're seeing is also from Small World. So if you're a huge
From
Eva
Small Worlds,
fan,
yeah.
check out Small Worlds. I highly recommend checking out some of these shrines. It's most of these shrines and
Yeah,
like parks are free. I think the only time we paid was about 300 yen, which is about $3 Australian. So it's not expensive to pay for
yeah.
the entries. Uh,
And it's relatively all relatively close to the train station. It's like a minute walk at max
yep.
from most of
Um,
them.
if you like Hello Kitty and the Sanrio's collection, they're all over Japan as well. Um, and yeah, I've got nothing else to say. Any last words?
Um,
I know it's a shorter episode than usual, but like it's a fun one.
food's great. Sightseeing is great. Just walking around's lovely over there. Never in the entire time did I feel like unsafe or anything. Yeah. If you alcohol is cheap there, so if you want to drink, you can buy
Yeah,
it
if you're
cheap.
a booze dude, yeah.
Uh yeah, I'd recommend going to a Lawson's, a Family Mart, one of those 7-Elevens. They have a bunch of stuff you can get in
Yeah,
there
like you should be
for
going to
hella
the
cheap.
pretty much stocking up everything. Our hotel had a Lawson.
Yeah,
It's incredible to go there. Um, yep.
yeah. Get yourself familiarized with the country. It's really great. It's a lovely place. Yeah, like again, even from what we heard, Uber's cheap, but we never needed to really use it. But if you need it for maybe you have a big family or something, yeah, it's relatively cheap. There's a bunch of taxis we saw whilst we were going from place to place as well. So everything is quite good. Also, you'll definitely find a tourist there because every time we speak English majority. So sometimes we have someone talk to us like,
Yeah,
"Oh, you
yeah.
speak
So
English?
yeah,
Do you
so
know where this is?" Or
yeah.
"Hey, oh, what was that guy asking? Do you know where any JoJo
Yeah,
figures
JoJo
were?" I'm
figures in
like,
the figure
"Yeah,
store. It's like anime. It's like
yeah."
that was.
So yeah, you'll find other people. People will talk. Some people, of course, as we mentioned, there's a lot of people in Tokyo that do know quite a bit of English. So even if you're not 100% confident, you
There's a
should be
translator
fine for the
app.
most
Fair
part.
translator app is if you're actually not confident at all. Translating app.
Hmm.
Uh.
And yeah,
Okay.
any last words from yourself?
No. Okay. I've got nothing else. Just to end it off. Happy Halloween to all of you guys who celebrated Halloween because we didn't. Halloween. We promised a Halloween video. Unfortunately, we didn't have time for that. We'll still
Yeah,
record a Halloween video. We do. I said that we will record a Halloween video. Plants vs Zombies is being recorded. I don't consider that a Halloween video, but it's a series that has zombies, which is a Halloween thing. Um, we will do more Japan like stuff. We do have, like I said, Pokemon unpacking. That may be the next in the next few videos. I don't know. It might be the one after this video, or it might be 2 or 3 videos down the line. Who knows? Depending on how our release schedule goes. We may in that video also show off some of the other stuff we picked up. Um, yep.
Yeah, because we did buy quite a bit of stuff.
Um, yep. Um,
Oh, if one more travel tip, if you are going to purchase stuff, make sure because I know some depending on the flights, you can either have 20 kilograms maximum or 30. Try to
oh,
get
you're
get that
playing. Yep.
30 and bring an extra bag just in case. So yeah, like as luggage, of course, you know.
Yep. Channel, anything channel related. There may be again. We do have a convention coming up in this upcoming in the upcoming month of November. So we will definitely cover our experience there. Uh, there is
Mhm.
also a Pokemon card convention that we are not sure if we're going to go there, but that if we do go there, we'll cover it. So that's exciting updates for the channel. Um, anything else you want to update channel wise?
Uh, not that I can think of. We're back in the country, so we're gonna be actively recording now.
Actively recording.
So yeah, again.
Because this video is a bit shorter, we may, because we missed a lot of stuff, we may just have a recap, uh, general podcast episode. But we wanted to dedicate this episode just for Japan.
Japan.
That's all we
Yeah.
wanted to do. We just wanted to dedicate our experience, our like thoughts to Japan. So yeah. If no last words, then
Yeah.
peace.